What's something your therapist said that was life-changing? Not every friend has to be a close friend. You're able to have different kinds of friends, like levels of how close they are or how much you confide in them. I struggle with being a loner, and it affected my mental health a lot because I could count my friends on one hand. I thought of people as acquaintances or close friends with no gray area. This advice helped me appreciate more of the people who I'm not super close with, but they still have a presence in my life. I asked him, "How do you process all of the negative feelings that are projected at you?" And he said, "They aren't my feelings." I don't think he realized how profound that was. The anxiety you're feeling is not evil or your enemy. It's an overprotective friend trying to keep you safe because it once saw you hurt. Do not fight it, prove it wrong. What's something you own now that your 16-year-old self would be thrilled about? Wedding pictures of me and that cute girl from the other school. A mobile phone in the 1970s that was definitely in the realms of science fiction. $5. Looks around. Everything. A dog, lol. Clothes that my mum didn't pick. All the art books I always wanted to have. No more pirating of crappy PDF scans. I can afford real hardbacks now. A house I bought by myself. This laptop I'm rocking would be considerably more impressive in 1991. What is the most unexpected time you've ever had sex? For the record, I'm the most oblivious person ever, but a friend of mine invited me to attend her yoga class with her. I didn't think about it at the time, but she was giving me a lot of hands-on attention and help. We went back to her place afterwards and walked and talked on a greenway near her house. She said something along the lines of, "I'll tell you a secret if you tell me one," and I said some shit about not believing in myself, and she told me she was trying to get fucked tonight. I didn't realize she meant by me, but as a joke I said, like I was Fonzie or something, and put my arm around her. Next thing I know, she's putting her tongue in my mouth. I realized that I'm brain dead, and things progressed from there. What is the one thing you do every Saturday that you will never get bored of? Sleeping in. No alarm clock. For 14 years I played pool with my dad at our local. As he got on in life, we wouldn't play as many games, but each week we'd bond over the table and a few beers. Lost him in November. Absolutely broken, but hell did we have something special. Edit. Grateful for the support, all. When it happened, a mate who had lost his mum a few months prior warned me that it'll really sting after a few weeks and people get on with their lives around you. Not that they shouldn't, but it can leave you feeling a little isolated with the grief and all that comes with it. He wasn't far off, but I knew it'd come. Didn't think I'd wake up to 100 messages of support, stories, and completely awful but definitely up my alley, Deadpool, jokes. Brought a bit of light today. Thanks. What is the first thing you would do if you woke up as the opposite sex? Okay, what's the second thing you would do? Jump in front of a mirror to check the jiggly physics. Panic. Let's be honest, we would have panic. In total disbelief, we would get our smartphone or look for the next mirror to verify that we indeed are the opposite gender now. Then shortly after, that hand is going in those pants. Regardless of which way you've swapped. Just admit it, folks. Knowing me, I'd go for my morning piss, stand at the bowl, and proceed to pee on my feet. I'd be going at that clit like the washboard player in an old-timey jug band. Panic. Then probably check myself out and play with myself a bit out of curiosity. Then pray that it was one of those sitcom curses and I'll return to normal after a short time.